Good morning. I'm waiting for my tea. Got a few things out for breakfast. Started the dishes. Started the laundry room. Or the laundry. Oh, I'm tired. And the refrigerator's getting bare. Which only means one thing. We're getting ready to leave. So it is Thursday and we leave on Tuesday. We have just a few more days here. Leah actually is leaving today. She's going to Florida with her family to go to Universal Studios and all those fun things. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Are you excited about your trip?
I'm so excited that I've been ready since 7:30 this morning.
And wait, come back. Tell my viewers where you're going to be visiting over the next 2 days.
I'm going to be going to Orlando, and beyond going to Orlando, I have no idea what we're doing.
Okay. Universal Studios?
I think we're going to be going to like Universal Studios and SeaWorld and all that area.
Okay, fun. Very fun. A little jealous because we haven't done any of that stuff for almost a month. It's funny because we've been traveling all summer and now we're in a Airbnb, for this whole month, and we haven't done anything this month. I think we took like a little bit of a day trip here and there, so everybody's kind of had a moment to decompress and unwind. But the hard part is this isn't our house, so they haven't felt settled. There's a big difference. So just a quick update. We did find a property that we really love. It's a nice big piece of property, and I'm not going to go into details in this video, but we put an offer on it. The offer was accepted, but because it was a foreclosed property, it takes a little bit longer, and now there's some things that have to get done. So we can't necessarily say that we're on our way to getting this house. We're just in the very beginning stages of it. So they've accepted our offer and we move forward from here. Many things could fall apart between now and then, so we're holding on to it loosely, but that's where we stand right now. So shifting gears a little bit, I have had some people ask what we do all day. And it's been interesting because when you go from a very busy lifestyle to COVID kind of shutting everything down, and then you've got kind of this new busy that you create, kind of to make up for the old busy that's not happening anymore. And then for us, we had a wedding that happened, and then right after that wedding, of my daughter's wedding, we ended up working on cleaning up, getting rid of stuff, and selling the house. So it went from like waves of busy. Once we sold everything and got ready to go, we were on the road for 3 months. So like, we're constant. We got here and everything slowed way down. It was really good for everybody. The kids, I think, have appreciated the slowdown, but at the same time, they are bored easy. So we have done things like spontaneously gone, I've only done this one time, but spontaneously gone to the store and picked up toys. I let them pick out whatever they wanted. So, and you know, within reason. So they got Lego sets and things like that so that they could entertain themselves. Because our plan was more to settle down here. Now this is not our house. It's a cute little house. But it's not our house. So we wanted, we hold, you know, we don't like put everything away. It's not our dishes and things like that. But we wanted to settle down. We wanted to not feel like we were traveling. So we have purposefully stayed home. We've only gone out a couple times. Like Mimi and I have done a little bit of traveling. Kirk and I went out. We saw a couple cities around here. We might even go out today just to kind of get out of the house. But we really haven't done anything. We haven't gone to any theme parks. We haven't done any major traveling, with the exception of going to the grocery store and Target. We've been home. And that has been really nice for all of our hearts. We have one more place, hopefully one more place before we will move into our home. But this next place quite possibly will not be furnished. All of our things are in Oregon, in shipping containers, and the thought of that is like, ugh. Oh, you know, we'll probably be in a rental, and it'll be nice, I'm sure, but we don't have beds, we don't have dishes, we don't have pots and pans. I have one pan, because I brought one pan. I have food, but I don't have any pots, I don't have any dishes. And you know, I mean, granted, we could do paper plates, etc., but we don't have beds. So, it's a whole nother bridge we will burn before next week, but quite possibly we will be in a rental. Our next steps moving forward are working diligently on whatever we need to do to get this property. My hope is that this rental or whatever, maybe it's an Airbnb, I don't know. But the next place that we stay, we will have leeway. So we'll have flexibility in that property closes, and then we have maybe a week or two to kind of get our stuff over, rather than collecting everything and eating ourselves all of the sudden going to this new place. So there's some things in this house that we've made an offer on. There's things that we have to do, like rip out the carpets and things like that. So fun things, you know, all the good things. So I always get off track. I started with with people's questions of what do we do all day. Well, we started routine. Routine is something that we've needed for a while, and because when you've been on the road for 3 months, it's really hard to have routines. So in the morning time, I get up in between 6:30 and 7:30. That doesn't mean I necessarily get up out of bed, but I'm usually awake, or I'm at least stirring by 6:30. And then we get up I get up, I usually go in and make tea, get breakfast going. Sometimes I don't make breakfast. It's fend for yourself. And then I get the kids moving. And at 10 o'clock, we start school. And schoolwork for us only takes a couple of hours. I think I've mentioned that before. We do school for a couple of hours, and then after that, the kids are done. Right after schoolwork is done, they'll eat lunch. And either I make it or they make it on their own. And then their free time. And if we do any traveling, it's after then. So I will make sure that I don't plan anything that requires me to be gone during the 10 to noon time frame, so that I'm not cutting into their learning time. For me, the afternoon is my time to really dive into permaculture and studying and learning. And at this point right now, I'm really planning. I'm taking into consideration the shape of the property, the topography of the property, all that stuff, and I am planning. I am forward thinking on where I'm going to put things and how I'm going to create areas. So that's kind of our days. It doesn't seem very exciting. So getting out every once in a while is good. And I think that we might be doing that today. We'll see how it goes. But that's kind of the routine for the days. It's pretty mundane right now. It's not exciting. It's not, they don't have activities to go to. We don't have people coming over. We don't really have a social life right now. And that's okay. We are about to enter into a season where we will be busy. We will be working. Physically, it'll be mentally straining. Quite possibly tight quarters for a little bit. I mean, we've had that over the summer, but it'll be tight. So I think it's so important that we actually absorb this quiet time and this moment of rest before we go into a crazy season, crazy busy. Because once we get there, we'll wish we had these moments back, I'll betcha. So I'm not too anxious to get just jumping right into activity after activity. I get a lot of snuggles in the morning and I love it. Yeah, be jealous. Oh, look out my window, my photo bomber.
I need to leave.
What?
I need to leave.
Why do you need to leave?
Leah needs to catch her flight.
Leah's leaving? You're standing right here to do it. Okay, good. Now it has to be natural. Don't look at the camera.
Okay. He's in his travel outfit, complete with shoes. Hilarious.
Blessings to you all, and I hope you're having an awesome day.